Steeler Nation, what's going on? G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steeler Nation Australia. Well. We have one day to go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just play a little bit of. I've actually signed myself up for epidemic sound, so I can play. I think I can play non-copyright music. So while people come in, we start warming up the old vocal cords. Right? What should I play? I've got hang on. Let's play. You guys hear this? Is that too loud? Yeah, alrighty, Steeler Nation. Let's go. One more day to go. So I'm gonna have a bit of fun with this too. So I can pretty much download any music I want that is to do with epidemic sound, and I won't get any copyright at all. So this won't be out through the whole podcast. I'm just testing out a few things with the live stream, and I've got like a. I think you can hear that. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. Let me know if you can hear that. Primo. Hey man, let's go. Oh, I can always change it too. There's a few I've got a few of them in here. It's too much fun. All right, this is one I want to play tomorrow. Like this is like a. Hang on. Yeah, this is gonna be for my intro tomorrow. Like we're gonna get hyped up. It's like we're in the club. We're like we're in the Miami club, you know? It's like we're in downtown Southside Pittsburgh at I don't know 11 p.m., 11:30 at night time. You're at the bar chilling. You're like 2 beers, please. And you're like, let's go. The Steelers just won at Heinz Field, and you're walking back over the South Side. It's 11:30, and the night just gets cracking. Cracking like it. Nah, I'm just playing out with a few things. Loud and clear. Is it too loud? It might be too loud. That's the problem. I don't know. I have to go back and check tomorrow. Is it too loud? Wait, it might be too loud. Oh, this one sounds like Lord of the Rings. This one sounds like Lord of the Rings. Anyways, all right, everyone's here, so we'll start the show. I just wanted to test it a bit, just to see how loud it is, so I can replay it today and watch it later. Yeah, let's go. You pumped up? You guys want to go fight someone? Holy dooly. What the levels are? Oh. The music is too loud, you're too old. Yo, this makes me want to run through a wall. It's called the reason why I downloaded it's called Hail Mary. Hail Mary by Edgar Hopp. I just want to like, I don't know, man. Football is tomorrow. All right. Done. How good was that? Okay, guys, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Few things happening, by the way. Just want to say a big shout out to everyone who caught the live with me and myself and Merrill. Was a fantastic podcast. So thankful to get Merrill on the show. It was awesome to see him and, chat football, chat life, and his philosophy find a way. So hopefully you guys got something out of that. If you are going through some hard times or whatnot, there's a message in there, and I've got the video on my page that he says there's a good 22-minute message about find a way and about how to get out of the rut. So it's really helped me in certain things to do with not only life, but this page and stuff like that. So Merrill was unbelievable. He was unbelievable to talk to, so it was really fun. So maybe in the future maybe in the future, hopefully I might be able to get him back on. Maybe next year when he's not too busy, I'll send him an email and we can talk some football. It was pretty good to get an introductory like, "G'day Merrill, how's it going? Welcome to the show," and find out about his life story, find out about what he's been through. Not only telling that he's that everyone told him he can't make the NFL. He can't. They said you can't make the NFL, Merrill, and he said, you know what, I'm going to find a way to do it, and he did. So he's a super mega star legend. Well, I was a little bit nervous talking to him. At the same time, I was like, it just felt like a mate. It felt like talking to a mate. So it was really fun. Cheers, man. That was cool. Yeah. Chris says Star Wars could be Star Wars music. You know, that's true. Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. And also, too, guys, there's some other big news too. I'm waiting for the link to drop. Or I'm waiting for CBS to put out a video. So I was actually featured today on CBS Pittsburgh Steelers or CBS Pittsburgh KDKA TV Fan Nation. So I was on the news today, and there's a good little clip that I want to share in the future, but I've got to wait till YouTube CBS KDKA TV Fan Nation drops the clip and the link. So when I do that, I'll share that interview. Sorry, that segment from Pittsburgh. So from the news. So all around the Pittsburgh city, my friend Ryan sent me the video clip, but I can't share that just yet because it's not from the site itself. But yeah, man, I was part of the news today. I was in the news, and actually I missed it. I slept in today. I was meant to wake up at 8:30 or 8:15, and I missed it. So hopefully, when they share that, I can put it on the socials and whatnot, Twitter, all those things, community post, and then yeah, man, and then I can share that stuff. So it was a really good interview to share my passion for the game and spread the awareness of the local Australian that follows the Steelers, right? So that was kind of cool. I didn't do a roll call. Roll call? I didn't do a roll call. Here we go. Who's in the house? They've got Jed. G'day, Jed. What's going on? G'day, Michael, mate. What's going on? G'day, Pepper. And g'day. Gene's in the house. He's late, but he's here. And g'day, Christopher. Welcome, Christopher. Who else we got? Is that it? G'day, Torty. What's going on? And all right, some people coming after. Imagine, it'd just be really tall and skinny, I think. Michael says, Mark, you had a great. Yeah, I do appreciate that. I really hone up on my skills on how to do podcasting, interviewing, and stuff like that. You know, Merrill was a good one because I just let him pretty much talk. Like he had a lot of things to say and a lot of stories to tell, and I pretty much just didn't interrupt him. You know, I think I asked 4 or 5 questions and went, "Here you go," and he went on storytelling mode and motivational speaking mode, and it was friggin' awesome to see. It was unbelievable. So, and yes, he is. He's an absolute legend. I agree. I agree with that. But let's move into some Steelers stuff. Tomorrow we have a game. Finally, the Steelers are back. Now, I will say this with my live stream tomorrow, I'm a bit worried because if you guys probably don't know, but the NFL Game Pass that I use, NFL Game Pass International, has now switched. So the NFL, because they're a greedy business, and they're all about money and they're all about this kind of stuff and betting and all that stuff. And Roger Goodell has really ruined it. They're ruining the product. They sold out the NFL Game Pass. So the NFL used to have a Game Pass where you sign into their app, you pay like $250 for the year, and when you pay that money, you then have like the whole year to watch football, right? They've now sold that out to a streaming service called DAZN. I don't know if you guys have heard of DAZN, D-A-Z or Z-N, DAZN. DAZN, I'm pretty sure DAZN is like a European app. And anyways, all the reports and reviews and Reddits and Twitters and everything I see about DAZN is bad. And I mean really bad. Like everything I see is bad. So it's like the connection is bad. They say that when you watch games, it restarts for no reason. They say it buffers for no reason. They say the connection, the quality is bad. They reckon you can only watch it in 720p, which my TV is pretty old anyway, but still, for other fans, there's a lot of things bad with this NFL Game Pass. So tomorrow will be a big test, and I will be very pissed off because I'm going to buy it today. And if during the streamed, you've heard of it, yeah, man, I think it's bad. So if tomorrow, if I see Kenny Pickett or if I see Tanner Morgan throw an 80-yard pass to Cody White and it buffers and then goes back to the start, I'm going to be furious. Absolutely furious. And I mean furious. Because I'm paying $70 in 4 installments. What's that? $280 for a product. And this is the only way that I can watch football. Now I can illegally stream it. I can go the VPN route, but I don't want to. I just want to pay my money and watch it like normal. So I can do that stuff, but I don't want to. And it's also other fans can do that stuff. So it really sucks. All the international fans around the world have to use DAZN. So it better be good. It better be good. If it's not good, we're going to be very pissed off. Anyways, that's not your guys' problem. It's my problem. But I'm just letting you know tomorrow's stream, if things go bad and like flickers around and buffers, if you see me throw a football at the TV, it's not because the Steelers are losing. It's because the app's terrible. So I've got the app on Chromecast. I'm going to download it. Buy it today. I'm going to watch it. Watch the Seahawks play. I think that actually the Houston Texans are playing now. Houston Texans are leading 7-3 at halftime. So football's back. It's back. It's tomorrow. So you're just letting you guys know that it sucks. Yeah. They were doing boxing. They do all kinds of stuff. So the NFL sold out. They sold a $10 billion contract. $10 billion contract to use. What do? Yeah, $10 billion contract from NFL Game Pass to put that Game Pass inside of DAZN. So you got to create a DAZN account. You don't have to pay for DAZN. You just got to pay for the Game Pass. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't stuff everything up because I want to watch football, man. And if I can't see it and things play up, I'm going to be pissed off. So pissed off. G'day, Jeremiah. What's going on, mate? 100%. It's back. I'm keen. I'm so keen for it to come back. I can't wait. Rudolph, I might miss that, right? I might miss Rudolph 4 TDs. You don't know, right? I might miss that. That could happen. So I'm just figuring a few things out as well. Yes, but all right, alrighty. So tomorrow's football. I did want to cover one quick story before we, talk whatever. But the Big Ben stuff. I heard Big Ben came out with some comments. I don't know. I still think Big Ben's a little bit salty at the Steelers. So I think he's a tiny bit annoyed. Not saying a lot. I'm saying a tiny. A tiny bit annoyed at the Steelers organization for drafting him Kendrick Green at center. I think he's a little bit annoyed about that. I think that's interesting. I still get this kind of sense, though, that Big Ben wants to play or he kind of misses the spotlight because the show used to always be about Big Ben and now it's about Kenny Pickett and no one's really talking about Big Ben because you're the past. Like, we all respect him, love him, that kind of stuff. He's gone the Hall of Fame. But now it's Kenny time. And I think that he's trying to make this like sometimes more about him than I think that is about the team. But he didn't call out, but he had a few comments about that Kendrick Green was the center. And now you got him at third round. You got me. The last guy you got me was a third rounder, and now he's fullback. That's what he was saying. So I don't want to read too much into it, but I still find it very, very interesting, right? Yes, 7-3. Yeah. So I think as well, just jumping to that game, they have who's the bloke? I haven't been keeping up. I don't keep up with the other guys. Is it Stroud? I think we play them, right? We play the Texans like week 4. Davis Mills is 9 for 12, 99, 1 TD, and CJ Stroud is 2 for 4, 13. You know what you got to do though? You got to feel bad for Davis Mills. He's a good quarterback. He's a pretty good quarterback, Davis Mills, and they're going to put the rookie. Is the rookie going to start? So I don't know, dude. That's crazy. Davis Mills got 9 for 12, 99, 1 TD. CJ Stroud got 2 for 4, 13, one interception, 1 sack. And Bailey Zappi's got 10 for 12. But you got to feel for Davis Mills. He went pretty good with the Texans last year. And he's not a good quarterback, not a great quarterback. He's not a bad one either. Yeah, I didn't see the whole podcast. So I'm kind of like, I'm a bit out of context. I only saw what the media reported about it, saying that Big Ben called him out. I don't think it's a huge issue. I just kind of think, well, the organization didn't get him a center, and I guess that in his last year, you had Kendrick Green, and then those problems existed, and then a few years later, he's playing fullback, right? I actually can't wait to see Green play fullback. I think he's going to be fantastic. I think the man's 300 something pounds. I think he can run over the line. You put him you put like Green, Darnell Washington, Frymouth, or Gentry on the line, and you run Najee behind Green and those fellas with the offensive line. just push the guy in front of you forward and you get a TD. You know what I'm saying? So, what has been complaining about? It's been. Yeah, I don't know. That's me. That's me kind of reading into it. I just get a sense that Ben's like I think he misses the spotlight. I think that he misses the spotlight a little bit. You know what I mean? But that's just me with my take on what I think's happening. So not a huge thing. Don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I gotta watch. I haven't had time. Oh my goodness, I've been so busy. I haven't kept up. I feel like the closer we are to the game, the last 4 days I haven't kept up with anything. Honestly, I've been so busy doing other stuff, trying to figure some things out. With making some coin and stuff like that. I've been so busy, I haven't kept up. I only watched about 25 minutes of that podcast. So I will try and watch that because, like I said, there's so much content going on. Yeah, it's not a huge story. Anyways, what else is going on? What I saw. We have now. Yeah, Kendrick Green's going to be fullback. That's happening. I think we'll see some preseason snaps tomorrow. I think we'll see some snaps with Green at fullback. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Well, I don't really have a strong opinion about it anyway. All I saw was my opinion is based on. I guess my opinion is based on what the media fed me. That makes sense. So I saw I actually saw I think 2 or 3 tweets this morning and went, "What's that?" And then I based my opinion on that. So I don't think it's too strong, but I know what you mean. Once I see the full 60 minutes or whatever, I think it should be fine. But it doesn't bother me. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me that much. But I think I think Green plays fullback tomorrow. I think we see snaps. I think we see him in there a little bit. I think Mike Tomlin came out and said that's right. Yesterday there was like 3 press conferences. I saw Omar Khan was on. There's so much going on. Omar Khan was on. I think Pat McAfee. I listened to that when I was playing Madden. I listened to Mike Tomlin's podcast. Mike Tomlin's conference. Then I listened to Andy Weidl's conference too. And I'm like, how much content do we want? Yeah, it's crazy. There's just so much. There really is so much to listen to. So I listened to all those guys too. Hey, I agree with you, Jeremiah. I think we have a chance this year. I think we have a chance. But I think he said that Mike Tomlin wanted players to, because there's the debate now is, should starters play preseason or should they not? I actually think they should play some reps. I feel like you have to, like Mike Tomlin said, you have to, spar in the ring before you go to the fight. You know what I mean? Prime time boxers don't sit out. They train before the big fight. I think he should play some reps. So I expect Kenny to play 2 drives at least. I think 2 drives, get him in motion, get him in the huddle, move the ball down the field, handoffs. Be a part of the offense. I think you should be a part of something like that. Spar and then box, right? And then I know there's the flip side of like the injuries. Well, if you get injured, that sucks. But then I also heard Max Starks on Steel Nation Radio. He talked about it, right? He talked about this stuff too. If you get injured, it's a part of the game. It can happen in preseason, and it can happen in the season or postseason. Doesn't matter where it happens. It can happen anytime. So just because it's going to happen in preseason, there could be a chance it happens. Like week 1 with TJ Watt, right? You know what I mean? So TJ Watt was saying, Max Stark said, well, TJ Watt get injured in the first game. So I'm okay with the debate being, if you have the starters playing 2 series, 3 series. Gene says here a full quarter. And a full quarter could be the way we run the offense, the Matt Canada offense. A full quarter could be only 2 drives, But I'm okay with it. I think you play him 2 drives. Then the second game, you play him maybe a quarter or a quarter and a half. You take him out. And the third game, maybe 1 drive and sit him. That's it. Or maybe you sit him in the last game. So, and then on the other side, Toddy says no quarter, so nothing. So this is the debate that will never end. It's like the Mike Tomlin debate. Should we fire him or not? It's never going to end because some people think we should have him play nothing, which I disagree with, And on the other side, some people think they should play him for 2 or 3 drives or whatever. I think we should play him. So, drop Bears. I'm just so done. I'm so done with the argument, eh? I think it's aged me. I think that argument has aged me, to be honest. I really think that the argument has aged me. I'm just done. I'm done with the question. I really am. I'm just done with that question. Just it's not gonna happen. Both sides have got to deal with it. That's it. I'm sorry. Both sides got to deal with it. I don't care anymore. I legit don't care. I think it's been 6 years of just that question is should they fire Tomlin? Don't care. I don't care anymore. I legit done. I'm just over it. I'm actually over that. That's the one thing I'm over is that. That's the one thing. Because even if they do, even if Tomlin goes bad, I like the guy. I think he's a good bloke. Coaching aside, I think Tomlin's a fantastic human. I think he's a great guy. Done. So yes. Yes. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if I'm a lot on today. Or am I not? Yes. I would rather that question. That's the question I would rather. Okay. Tomlin in a Roo versus Snell in a Roo. You know what? I kind of like Tomlin versus Snell. I think Tomlin have that old savvy fighter about him. I kind of think if you're going in a fight like Roo versus Roo, right, can work. But Tomlin versus Snell, are we talking like UFC cage style? I think Tomlin would take Snell. I know Snell's the young buck, but I think Tomlin's a bit savvy. He paints the barn red. You know, standard is standard. Never say never, but never. I think he might have some. I feel like Tomlin wouldn't muck around in the swinging of the punching department. I feel like he would just see Snell and just go into, rock'em sock'em robot style. Like, okay, let's go, let's go. Just whammies. He just wouldn't stop. That's a great question. Tomlin and Roo versus Snell. See, I would much rather that. I would. Honestly, I would rather those questions than should they fire this guy. I just over it, man. We're hit. It's a new season, new era. This year, I think it's going to be better. We're going to see tomorrow offensive line. Guys, we might see CM Marlowe maybe play some drives. Depends. Tomlin said they would all be available depending. I think he said like how they're going to. He might like health wise, if they're available, they might play. Not giving you too many cards away. I don't know if we see Cameron Hayward or we see TJ Watt or Minka. You're going to see other safeties in there. But I don't know if you see those kind of stars. Maybe you don't see Muth, but you'll see other blokes in there. You'll see Hayward. You'll see Washington. You'll see those guys. I'm just not. Yeah. Tomlin playing with I'm just saying Tomlin versus Tomlin and Roo. Tomlin beats Roo, so he beats Snell. But yeah, we're going to see other guys in there besides the stars, right? I'm not too worried about. And then, of course, the media will come out and say the opinion piece. TJ Watt didn't play preseason. Highsmith didn't play preseason. We're going to lose. It's like, just let it pan out. Be happy football's back. Football's back tomorrow, and we got like the whole roster, man. We got, who's the other guys in there? Like, hopefully Nate Herbig is healthy. I'm just reading their roster to refresh my memory. We're going to see bits of Trubisky. He'll play some snaps. Rudolph will play snaps. Tanner Morgan will play snaps, I'd say. I think we may see Najee one drive. Warren will play a few. McFarlane will play a bit. And then you have all the other running backs. So it's a fun time to get around the guys that are on the fringe, We're going to find out about guys like Cody White, too. He's been amped up in camp. We should be able to see Calvin Austin. Oh, that's right. That's right. I did see this piece. I did see this piece, actually. I saw the news on 2 YouTube Steelers channels. And I know it's only a rumor, but this is something I wouldn't even make sense. Exactly right. I saw rumors out there that CA3 could be cut. And there was a few channels out there that ran this story. And they read it in a way it's like, okay, they ran the story as in like, oh my goodness, will CA3 be cut? No, he won't be cut. There's no way they cut this guy. There's no way they invest all their time, energy, draft picks into this guy to be cut. It's not happening. I just don't. Yeah, that's the one I saw too. But I saw that and I'm like, Deke, what are you doing? Now I know how Deke did that. I understand how he did that. He was like, well, I didn't see all of it. So here I am being speculative again. But like, he's not getting cut. I just don't see it. I legit don't see it. CA3 has been built into the roster and into the offseason, in the coaching minds and Steeler Nation's minds for like 6 months. And everything's been positive, what I've heard from it. So let me know if Deke had a good reaction. I think he would have been like, nah, that's stupid. It's not going to happen. But even to bring up the topic, I think it's dumb. I think it's silly. CA3 is going to make the team. He'll be the third or fourth guy behind Robinson. He'll make the team. I don't get that. Some don't think he would make the 53. That's crazy to me. I don't get that. If Canada doesn't know how to, wow. Yeah, me too. Whoa, dude. So is this a real story? Because apparently there was from one reporter. There was one reporter out there saying, like, this is from one guy, from one person this one person was sourced. No one said his name, and this rumor is now speculated from that. I thought that CA3 was having a good camp as well. I thought from what I saw in videos, from articles I read, from Patrick Peterson, from the team getting around him for interviews, that kind of stuff. I thought he was doing positive things in camp, and we were all excited to see him play the game. And now it's like, will CA3 be cut? So I don't buy into it, to be honest. I really don't buy into it that much, that CA3 is going to be cut. Don't understand that. I think that's a bit of a hogwash. I think it's a bit, trying to make a story out of a non-story, as is classic media. But yeah, I don't think he gets that. So, and of course too, he plays kickoff for teams like Gene says. Yeah, Benny Snell. He signed. He signed for the Lions today too. So we can finally put that to rest. There's no Benny Snell on the team, and CA3 I think is the kickoff return guy. Yeah, on the roster they have kick return Calvin Austin, punt return Calvin Austin. So unless Calvin Austin the third does really bad things in camp, training camp still, preseason games, stuffs up, drops footballs, fumbles, can't run routes, can't catch, can't do anything, he's worse than Claypool, then yeah, he's cut. But I don't think so. I think he'll be fine. I think we have Deontay, Robinson, George, and CA3. I think the other guys are battling out. He'll be back. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I think. Yeah, I don't know. So I saw that too. That was the other one I saw. Like I said, I missed a few news stories the last few days because I've been really busy doing stuff. But yeah, football's back, man. Tomorrow morning, I'll be going live with Maddie on TDU doing a show there. We're doing a preview. Number 3, number 1 on the Lions, on number 3 on the Lions depth chart, and number 3 in our hearts too. Yeah, I just can't believe that. I think all off season, I think I know I stuffed up last week or 2 weeks ago with Jace House now being on the team, but the fact that I think 4 people told me that Benny Snell was on the team was just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And that guy that came on the show and in the live show, in one of my comments, and I said that Joey Porter Jr. is to wear number 24, and he said, "Nah, man, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong, dude. Your facts are wrong." And then he said, Benny Snell's got that number. I can't handle when someone says my stuff is wrong, when my things are factual, and they say, "You're wrong, dude." And then he gives me wrong advice. Can't handle that. G'day, Derby. What's going on, mate? G'day. I did see that too. I saw Gunner having I still think he might make the roster. I kid you not. They used him last year in receiving, I think, rundowns for blocking. They tend to use him for some reason in blocking. I think he gets a bit nasty. So I saw him in the Ravens game. He was doing quite a bit of blocking too. I think he might make the team. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's great. I just can't. That's the one thing I can't stand. I really can't stand that is when someone says you were wrong and then they give you actual wrong advice. I can't handle that. That I just can't handle. I should be the bigger man, but I can't handle that stuff. He said, "Hey, bro, Joey Porter's not wearing 24. Benny Snell's wears 24." I'm like, "You're wrong. You're wrong." Anyways, yeah, I did see that Gunner was having a good camp, and that's what I thought too. it is football in shorts, but I guess you got to get to, customize back to the NFL and go through the reps, that kind of stuff. I just feel like that he might make the team. I get a feeling that he might make the team. There's a chance that like Hakeem Butler could as well. I think Cody White. There's like 3 guys or 4 guys, Miles Boykin, and we're going to see it tomorrow. We're going to see tomorrow in the preseason game who's standing out because all these guys are fighting for that 5th spot and 4th spot. Unless they cut Calvin Austin. If they cut Calvin Austin, then there's 3 spots there, which I don't see happening, right? Chris says they might cut him for the cap. Is that Gunner? Is he too much? I'm not the cap guy. I have no idea. I have no idea about the cap. That stuff confuses me. I probably should try and learn, but I don't really care too much about the cap. But if he's too much, that can be a possibility. I just feel like the Steelers might keep him as a move there to be like the backup kickoff return guy or whatever. If Calvin Austin doesn't work out, depends too. I think me and Maddie were talking about the other day on TDU saying that if Austin has a bigger role, he has a bigger role with the team on offense. Maybe he does more things on offense, moving the football around. Do you want to play him like a lot of snaps on offense and also a lot of snaps on the return game, right? So I think as well we saw that's right. Coach Tomlin talked about the kickoff return. That was another thing I want to talk about too. Coach Tomlin talked about the kickoff return, saying they won't be fair catching that rule. There's a new G'day 46. There's a new rule. Sometimes, you know what, too? I don't know if you guys get notifications. If you guys do want to catch a show live every time, I'll be honest, I'm going to try and go live 3 times a week. So what are we going to do? Monday, USA. Yep. Thursday. Yes. Thursday and Saturday is 3 times. That's my plan. And I'm going to try and go live 3 times about this time every time. So 8 p.m. Pittsburgh, Eastern time. Monday. I might even do a post for that too. I might even do a post to tell you guys what's up. So 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday is the goal. Because Monday will be the post game. Thursday will be the midweek. And Saturday will be the pregame amp up, pump up. But because of preseason, we're doing this today. Wait, is it your Thursday now? I think. Yeah. This time every Thursday. Right. I forgot where I was. I legit forgot where I was. I think we're talking about Gunner. So yeah, Gunner can make the team. It just depends, I think. It depends on what Calvin. That's right. If Calvin Austin, it depends how much. If he plays more on offense, then maybe he won't have enough time to play on kick return or punt return, right? But yeah, Mike Tomlin talked about they won't be doing the fair catch. So there's a new rule now, which I don't like. I think it's dumb. If you kick the ball into the end zone and the ball touches the end zone, right? The ball goes into the end zone, touches, 25-yard start, no matter what. That's it. If it touches the end zone, 25-yard start. There's now a new rule in the NFL. If the player catches the football at the 1 yard or the 24-yard line with a fair catches it, then they can advance the ball to the 25-yard. So the kicker can do a fantastic kick, a brilliant kick at the 5-yard line where it's going to force the player to run that ball out, but no longer. They don't have to. They can catch that ball at the 5-yard line and then advance that ball 20 yards up. It's going to kill the kickoff. The kickoff is done. If they allow this to go through for the next 10 years, this is why the NFL sucks sometimes. Actually, you know what? If I wasn't a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan and I want to root for my team to win, I might not even watch the NFL. That's how bad the product can be sometimes because they allow this stuff to happen. I'm not a big fan of the NFL getting away with this stuff, right? And then they're charging, players bet on games and they get like a year suspension. And then you see one of the players hit their wife in the face with an ironing board or an ironing, thing or whatever, or a baseball bat, and they get 3 games or 4 games, right? Or even the Deshaun Watson stuff. They take such care in that aspect and protect the shield. The same time when players bet on the NFL, they get a whole year off. There's some things about the NFL that I don't really like. I don't really like that much, but I love the Steelers, so I got to support my team. But this year when they do the kickoff returns, they can catch the football from the 5-yard line, do a fair catch, and advance that. So you're going to get a free 20 yards and start 25. You take that. But Mike Tomlin did say he's not going to do that. In preseason, he wants to see the players run the ball out. But I think that's going to kill kickoffs, to be honest. I really do. G'day, Dante. What's going on? Now, this is a preview. Preview, mate. We're catching up before the game. So the idea is I'm doing 3 lives a week. 3 lives a week. One's a post game. One's going to be the midweek kind of. This will be the midweek kind of thing. And then every Saturday, I'm going to go live before the game. So, yes. Woof. All right. Time for a break. I think I need a bit of water, mate. Is anyone else in here? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. All right. Hang on. Let me. I want to play the song that you guys all love. Which one do you guys love the most? You love this one the most, didn't you? Here we go. Alrighty, Steeler Nation, welcome back to Steelers God Nation with the Christianity music. It's good though. I like it. I think it's good. Oh, man. Get me pumped up. Let's go. Hey man, inspirational. Yes. This one is cool. That's exactly right. Welcome back. Hang on, wait. Where'd it go? Welcome back to welcome back to SNA Podcast, your local Steelers radio. The Rise of Kenny. How good's that? No, we're gonna have fun, man. I got so many songs I can choose from. There's like 40,000 songs I can choose from. So every week I might have a different song. I'm dead set. There's heaps. Big time. So holy dooly. Hallelujah. Hey, there's going to be more. There's going to be a lot of more. Like there's tons. I don't know if I got the ones I showed before. This one's like at the club. Oh yeah. You ready for football? Oh yeah, there is tons. There's so many there. So I've got a few things that I have for the intro tomorrow. As I start the stream, people come in, that kind of stuff, and then I've got a halftime break, and I've got an exit like song that I haven't played just yet, so look out for that. But anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I kind of talked about what I talk about today. There's a few things going on. I'm just really excited, man. I'm excited for players to actually play the game. I think it's going to be fun to watch the rookies play too, see JPJ play, see Washington, Keanu Benton, just guys like that, just like to finally see them in uniform. I think it's going to be fun to see. I think it's gonna be fun to finally see the new players in uniform. Like if we see Holcomb play, Roberts, you know what I mean. Peterson, I don't think he'll play, but to see them in uniform, excuse me, will be really fun. That was a bad one. Yeah, there's a lot of them like that. Yeah, there's a few of them like instrumental songs too. So, hey, you know what? If you want to. You can send me some songs, but they have to be from Epidemic Sound. They need to be from this website because I can't use anything else. Where is it? I'm not going to guarantee I'll play them. But if you do have songs, let me... Where is it? Here it is. Oh, is that... What? That's a big link. How big is that link? That's not right. What the hell? That link is not right at all. What's going on? What the? What is this? That's better. That. 46 says, can we create a poll and we can vote? Yeah, I could do that, but then I guess that would be hard, to be honest, because I'd have to sample 5 songs. But I'm just gonna play random ones that I think fit the theme. So I do have a few of them that are gonna fit. These are only for live streams, though. They're only just to muck around for live streams. They're pretty much just there for filler content while I'm away, so you guys have something to listen to at the intro, halftime, and like the end break. So yeah, it has to be non-copyright too. So if you want to send me something, or I don't know, put me on what do I have? Twitter? Steelers, what do I have? At you guys do Twitter? I don't know if you guys do Twitter. If you want to send me like any songs from the Epidemic Sound, it's up to you. You want to? That's still Loz. Yes, there is actually. I know this sounds kind of crazy with a bloke in his room that makes coffee videos, but I'm really into. Have you guys ever seen this? This will probably blow you away. I really want to see these guys. There's a band called Explosions in the Sky, and they're like a postmodern rock. They're called. They don't have any lyrics. There's no lyrics, whatever. They just play like instrumental stuff. They're really good. I think is like the other guys are like called God is an Astronaut. There's other dudes like that. I think there's one called Mogwai. So these guys they play like music that there's no lyrics. It's like all instrumental, that kind of stuff. I love that stuff, man. It gets me thinking, makes me think, it gets me to process things during, when I've got like worries or whatever. I put that on, I go into like a meditative state, and I just think, just get to let it all out. So I want to see these guys live. They're an American band. They've been like going since like the 2000s. They're fantastic. That is one I would want to see. So yeah, if you do want to follow me on Twitter, do that. But otherwise, I think that's all kind of what I want to rally around. Pretty much tomorrow, man, we got football back, and like I said, we're going to see guys in uniform. And I think I'm probably excited. I'll probably make a video about it tomorrow. Maybe like 3 players who I'm excited to see. Like, I'm pretty keen to see if McFarlane can keep it up. I want to see if he can keep up the good camp, positive energy, if he can go into this game and, get 30, 50, 60 yards in a game tomorrow, make some big plays. I'm keen for Connor Hayward as well. I'm keen to see Jones too, to see Jones in a uniform, the rookie left tackle. I think he'll be fun to watch. And is there a camp battle there between Dan Moore? I still think Dan Moore gets the job, but I want to see him do some reps. Keanu Benton, I would love to see him do a sack too, him play some physical snaps too. And even guys like Fahoko and Armand Watts and those guys, like the guys that we signed, Shannon Sullivan, there's so many players we signed. Like, I think Maddie said to me the other day, it's like 50 odd players that have been acquired by the Steelers. Who else we got? Like the other dudes too. I can't remember who they are. Oh, Riley too. Well, he signed last year, but Elijah Riley just signed. So guys like that. Holy dooly. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just something different. Just it's like really euphoric kind of music, right? So anything like that, it's good thinking music. And if you want to sort something out, just put that on. And actually, some of that stuff's kind of really helped me in certain things too. So if you want to just like bang, put the Explosion in the Sky on, next minute you're dreaming, you're in La La Land. It's fantastic. It's just a bit different to. I'm not a big fan of I used to be a fan of like punk rock and stuff, but like when I want to chill out, it's that kind of music. So there you go. What's it called? Polfia. Okay. Yeah, I like that stuff, man. Wu-Tang. Oh, I'm not huge on Wu-Tang. I know we have a small community of people like Wu-Tang here. Not huge on them. I do like their song Wu-Tang Ain't Nothing to Pittsburgh Steelers Ain't Nothing to F with. Pittsburgh. I like that stuff, man. I like the aggression. I like that kind of stuff. I like when they get really fired up. Holy dooly. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's still second. I think I'll play him. I don't think it's that big of an issue, to be honest. I think I'll play him 2 or 3 drives maximum. That's it. Yeah, possibly. Toddy says he loves La La Land. Yeah, it's good. It's good just to like, and yeah, when I'm driving my Uber, because I pretty much drive, 15 hours a week, 20 hours a week, right? Or 4 times a week, try and drive 3, 4 hours at a time. I'll just put the music on. G'day, Maurice. G'day, g'day. I put on the music and just zone out. Well, not zone out to where I'm crashing, but zone out like just in the flow state. The flow state, music on, thinking, how can I improve my channel? How can I improve things in my life? That kind of stuff. And those kind of things really help. The music, like, man, if we didn't have music, how boring would it be? How boring would it be if we didn't have music? We didn't have any music. I think life would be, ugh, you know what I mean? Yeah, I sing, man. I sing like when I'm singing like punk and stuff. When I like sing Blink 182 and whatnot, and when I sing What's My Age Again, and you got to fill in. I got to fill in 23 with No One Likes You When You're 23. No one likes you when you're 33. That's me right now. So yes. Hey, feed me some questions. I feel like this is the last. I feel like it's been since April that was the last podcast that I have to really draw things out. This is the last one. The last one. Yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool. I like all that stuff. Like this is like we've been doing this like speculative stuff for like shoot, man, April. It's been like 6 months. I can't believe it's back tomorrow. It's back tomorrow. Who's winning the game so far? The Texans are winning 13-3, smashing them. Davis Mills, Case. Oh, they've got two backups now. Houston Texans have Case Keenum, 4 for 5, and they have Davis Mills, 9 for 12. Wow, I didn't know that. They've got some. If they got a good team, a quarterback. If CJ Stroud can't do it, if they're going to play him, I wouldn't play Stroud. I'd play Davis Mills. Okay, I'll let him sit for a year. Case Keenum's a good quarterback too. I thought it was cool. I saw it. I can't remember too much of it, but I like the fact that he's going around and there's a bin coming outside. Can you hear that? The damn bin. I like the fact that that he's going around doing interviews and that kind of stuff. I think there's been that much content over the last few days. I can't even remember what's been happening. So I don't even remember too much of that. I was playing Madden and I listened to that in the background. Yes, Jeremiah says I will be doing a play-by-play. It will be tomorrow. I will be going live on this channel from 8 what's your time? I'll be going live 15 minutes before the game. I'm trying to think before. That's the one thing I want to talk about too, right? Is do you have? Oh my goodness, he's out with a hamstring. Poor guy. I don't understand the reference of gin and juice. I know that it's from Snoop Dogg, right? Because it's like a song. But why? And I understand DJ is called Juice, so that makes sense. But why is Pickens called Gin? Can someone explain to me why Pickens is called Gin? Does he have to be Gin because of Juice, or is he called Gin because he played Ghost? If anyone plays Ghost, you know what I'm talking about, right? Is that his favorite character, Gin from Ghost? I don't understand the reference between why does George Pickens need to be called Gin for that to happen. Don't know. Gene says who scores tomorrow. So let's do tomorrow preseason. You know what I might do? Let's do a score prediction. We'll do a score prediction near the end. I forgot about that stuff. Let's try and do a score prediction too. So tomorrow, I think the first TD. Depending if Kenny scores one. You know what I've got? I think it's going to be Kenny TD tomorrow to Robinson. I think 20. I'm going to go 20 yards out, and Kenny fires a laser to Robinson over the middle. I think that's going to happen. I think he fires a laser over the middle. The safeties are apart. They're going to focus on Pickens and Deontay, leaving therefore in a three receiver set that Kenny fires a laser beam over the middle to Robinson for a TD 7-0 or whatever it may be, right? That's the first TD. In the 49ers game, you know what? I kind of hope it is DJ. I hope DJ breaks out on like a play action pass, and all the excuse me, all the field is going one way. So all the direction is going one way, and then play action pass, DJ sneaks around and gets the football 15 yards out and then runs to the end zone. So I think DJ. But that's crazy. Like Claypool is out. Let me see that. Chase Claypool. Is he out with injury? That is insane. Hamstring injury. That's crazy. Well, he should have been training and not wearing his attire in Paris. So Alex says, what changes do you expect? I actually expect to see a lot more, like, I know it sounds crazy, but a lot more like effective runs. I think we're going to see more of the running game be more effective, the blocking, stuff like that. I think you're going to see the personnel change up too. That's going to include Muth, Gentry, and Washington on the field. Maybe not at the same time, but you'll see those blokes there. I think you'll see the fullback get played a bit like Connor Haywood. I think you'll see him be used in the halfback, and he might get the football at halfback. You might see Connor Haywood even at running back. I don't know. You're going to see him get the football. I think you'll see Austin get the football a fair bit too from the short passing game. I think we all know what Deontay can do with his running ability. I think we know what we can do with Pickens. So I think they're going to go down the field. If they're all playing, if you see Pickens, Deontay, and Calvin Austin, I think you'll see a shot tomorrow. I think you'll see a shot down the field for like 40 yards, and you'll see Pickens get that, maybe a back shoulder. They've been working on that. I think you'll see middle of the field too, stuff like that with Darnell. I think he's a big human. He will take on someone and get the football in the middle of the field. So I'd say things like that you'd see, like, game plan wise, would be going down the field to see Pickens, like, see you later, mate, right down. Calvin Austin get the ball short, treat it like a kickoff return, and he's going to use his speed. You're going to see a lot of jet sweeps, but they should be working because I think they can work with Calvin Austin and Connor Haywood. I think they're pretty effective. It's going to be exciting, man, to see this team actually in action. I'll tell you that. Much. Harris TD for the first one. As in the 49ers game, I'm assuming 49ers. Henny and ginger ale. What's Henny alcohol? I don't know what that is. That'd be cool versus 49ers. Pickens for a 40 TD. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure I can even say to that. That's funny. What is what is the over under 1.5 Jets first drive? In preseason? Over under. You know what I need? I need thinking music. That's what I need. Hang on. Do I have thinking music? Wait a minute. This gave me an idea. This sounds gonna be fun. Hold up, wait. Can I find it on the fly? No, I can't. Well, that's disappointing. What do you call thinking music? Do you call dude? I want epidemic. No. Oh, that sucks. I need some thinking music. That's what I need. I can't believe. What would you call thinking music? I don't understand what I type in for thought. Like countdown music. I'm getting this, by the way. Dude, sound effects. Countdown. Hey, can you hear this? Hang on. Dude, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. All right, I gotta show you this one. Holy dooly. That is terrible. It's so good. I can download them like that. Check this out. This is awful. Absolutely awful. Check this out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 10, 9, 8.
Oh, that's terrible.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh my goodness.
3, 2, 1.
All right. So, what was the question? I forgot the question already. Under over 1.5 Jets. Over. I'll take the over. I say 2. The first drive 2. I think we see 2 of them. Oh, holy dooly. That's a good question. How will the fullback change the offensive scheme? That's a very good question. Well, I think the red zone will improve, to be honest. If they actually use Kendrick Green as a big football player to muscle the line and just run the ball, if he halfbacks the ball to himself, or they use him as a blocker to take out a middle linebacker, take out half a line, I think using someone that big can be beneficial. I really do. Now, if you use Connor Hayward at fullback, which the Steelers have listed him at fullback, he can get involved in the passing game. He can get involved in the run game. He can get involved in the trick plays. Putting him back there, I think he threw a pass the other day as well. I think he threw a pass to someone, so he can get involved in games like that, things like that. So I think the fullback, I think they will use it differently this year. It depends if Green makes a team or not. If they're going to use him at fullback, because he is obviously a big fella, and you can run behind that. You think about the guys we're going to see tomorrow. You're going to run behind Darnell. Gentry's like 6'7". These guys are massive humans. They're big humans. So Najee and Warren's really small too. He can kind of sneak around the big guys and sneak under them and run through them. So I like that question, but I'm pretty keen to see throughout the whole game how they use that position, because obviously you won't see Connor Hayward the whole game, nor will you see Kendrick Green the whole game at fullback. You only might see them for the first, few reps. 46 says, what does everyone drink tomorrow? I will be on the coffee, I think, tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing the beers tomorrow. I don't think so, but I may, depending if I go and have a bit of a sneaky look today at the bottle shop. That's cool. Holy dooly. Jeopardy, yeah, I gotta find something. I gotta find some thinking music. That's on my to-do list. 100%. 100%. I love that stuff, by the way. When I've been to like the Thai massages, right? Like the legal ones, not the illegal ones or whatever. They're fun, man. If you get a massage from like it doesn't matter. Look, I kid you not, lady or bloke, or if they're both, doesn't matter. If you get a massage from lady or bloke and you don't know which one it is, mate, those massages are incredible. You just get like someone with the elbow to your neck, like just right down on your neck and pushing in. Sometimes you get those massages, you don't even know what they're using. If they're using their feet, if they're using their hands, their elbows, their knuckles, you have no idea. They pretty much like stretch you. I've been to a Thai massage a few times. They stretch you like a pretzel. They're like, look, here's your neck up here. I love that stuff. And then when you get like the music to it too, you're knocked out. I agree. Holy dooly. I can't play. G'day, Mike. What's going on? I can't play Renegade. I can only play. Let me know why did the stream picked up? We got like 17 people. It's been like 58 minutes. I can only play non-copyright music, and that's to do with Epidemic Sound. So, what's this one? That's even worse. I'll have fun with it, man. I'll have fun. It's like, wasn't that song Party Rock? Party Rock in the House? Man, that song was the reason why I started shuffling. Where was that picture? I haven't got the picture. You guys got the picture and the emotes, the emojis. This one. That Party Rock song was the reason I did that. That look at me there, man, back in the day. She's like, who's that bloke, man? Look at those cool DC shoes. There's that nice shirt. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, that dude's so cool. Like when I was like listening to Party Rock back in the day, I was killing it. I had like 5 people watching me dance, man. Back when dancing was cool. Now like everyone does dancing in front of the camera. And I say that because I'm in front of the camera, but like I'm doing it for Steelers content. But they do dancing like, hey, man, look at me dancing. Like, whoop. I did dancing before it was cool. I did dancing when there was like no cameras. You just felt the rhythm. You danced. That's what you did. So Party Rock in the House. Let's go. That chick on the right's like, man, what's up? I don't know. Maybe I should like try and find that chick on the right. That chick on the right's like, damn. I don't know if she knows now, but I actually interviewed Merrill Hodge. And I was on the news today. So they might know that. Yes, I like that nickname too, by the way, the Keg. Also, I think that's a good nickname for him, the Keg. And also, I just like KG. I think KG is good too, but the Keg kind of sounds cool. I think that's awesome. Yes, you guys got the dance in there. Yeah, man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, what do you guys call it? Oh, I forget. What do you guys call it? A liquor store. We call it bottle shop or bottle-o. We call it bottle-o. Holy dooly. Are there moonshine? Yeah, I guess there would be. I had moonshine in Canada. That was crazy, man. That moonshine that will hit you. I didn't really the next day too. I guess because it was like pure alcohol. I didn't really get sick the next day. Which I didn't get sick from any. I didn't have any coke. So we had moonshine, and I felt okay. It was weird. It was a weird kind of high. It was a weird kind of high. So, yes, I agree. So too. I think he will. I think McFarlane will go all right. And yeah, go back to the other conversation. I think Keg will be. I think Keg sounds all right for the nickname. But McFarlane, I think plays pretty well tomorrow. I think he's had a good camp. Yeah, I got to find that stuff. I got to find something like that. Dead set. All right, guys, coming to the end of the show. I will probably do a video tomorrow day sometime talking about some players I want to look out for. But all right, before we go, what's the score tomorrow? What does it matter? The score tomorrow. Put the scores in the comments. What do I think? I think Kenny gets a TD at 7. I think Trubisky will get a TD, or that drive will get 7. That's 14. I think we get a defensive score or fumble. I think we get 2 field goals. That's 14-20. I think 27 to Steelers 27, Buccaneers 27-10. That's what I'm going. 27 to 27-10 is mine. 27-10 Steelers win. I know it's big, but who cares? What do you guys have? You guys have Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. Maurice has 69-0. I like that. You like that. 17-7. And I like that number too. 24-13. That's a good one. They're good guys. Thank you, Jeremiah Yoda. We have 20-0. And we will be doing this. So the every Saturday we'll be doing this kind of stuff too. The hype up run, right? Actually, all the shows are hype up. Let's be honest. 13-0. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. We have and 21-13. So yeah, we're gonna see some points, I think, guys. Anyways, that's it. All right, we're gonna get the robot to count us out. Okay, robot's gonna count us out. There we go. Oh, what?
10, 9, 8.
Thanks, guys.
7.
I'll see you later. I think
5, 4,
3,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
0.
Here we go, Steelers.